Good evening. My name is Chris Magnus. I'm the police chief of the Tucson Police Department. Our department has developed information that a female suspect who has been arrested today and booked into the Pima County Jail this evening has engaged in what may be a pattern series of crimes over the past several days, potentially as far back as the past several months, that involves purchasing and or stealing infant formula, including Gerber Good Start Soy infant formula from area grocery and related businesses. This includes several businesses that we know of, such as Walmart and Fry's. The suspect removed the contents of the formula from the containers, refilled the containers with other substances to include flour and various contents that we're not fully aware of at this time, resealed the containers, potentially with some glue type of substance, and then returned these containers to the various businesses for refunds. We believe that one child has already been sickened by this formula. The child was treated and released from an area hospital last Friday, but obviously we're concerned about this and wanted to get the information out as quickly as possible to avoid any other children from becoming sick. The stores that may be involved so far in terms of this formula include Fry's, located at 7050 East 22nd Street, Fry's at 9401 East 22nd Street, the Walmart at 8040 East Broadway Boulevard, and the Walmart at 7150 East Speedway. There may be other locations. As you might notice, these are all East Side businesses, but we can't rule out the possibility that other businesses in the immediate area are involved. The suspect, her name is Jennifer, Jennifer LaPlante, Laplante. Jennifer LaPlante. She's 30 years old. She's a Tucson resident, and she's been charged at this point with fraudulent schemes and artifices, which is a Class 2 felony, as well as child endangerment, which is a Class 5 felony. There may be other charges forthcoming. Obviously, we have very limited information about the scope of these crimes right now, but we're notifying the public immediately with the following goals. First of all, if you have recently purchased infant formula from a Tucson business, particularly on the east side, examine the product carefully. If there's anything unusual about the product or the seal, there's a lack of a seal, or if the product looks or smells funny in any way, we suspect most parents probably know what the formula usually looks and smells like. So if it looks and smells different from that, do not use the product and notify our department. Suspicious products can be dropped off at the TPD Evidence Facility. Again, that's the TPD Evidence Facility located at 945 East Ohio Street in Tucson. 945 East Ohio in Tucson. Of course, if you intend to purchase this type of product, please inspect it carefully before use. We will have more information about all of this on our TPD website. Tomorrow, we will have information up later tonight on our Facebook page that will include a phone number plus all of these addresses and the other information that I've provided. So again, more information on the TPD website or on TPD's Facebook page. We are coordinating our efforts with all the other appropriate authorities, including the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, as well as the Pima County Health Department. So that's really the scope of information we have. We thought it was important to get this out as quickly as possible, just because we're talking about vulnerable population here, and we don't really know the scope of this situation right now. So that's all the information I have right now. We'll have probably more information for you tomorrow.
Can you go into more detail about what went into the formula and how dangerous this could be for a child?
I cannot, because we really don't know yet. Obviously, any confiscated materials that we locate will be analyzed. At this point, I can't really go on further than to say it looks like flour might be one of the ingredients. There could be others involved, however, so we can't really speculate on you know, how dangerous it is. But obviously, if you smell something funny or if it looks unusual, don't use it and drop it off at our evidence facility.
Is there a brand of formula that she was allegedly?
Well, we know that one of the brands was Gerber Good Start Soy. That's Gerber Good Start Soy, but we can't rule out the possibility that there could be other versions of this particular product or other brands, in fact, involved. So I would say any purchase of a similar product ought to be scrutinized carefully.